Saif sir, I just wanted to ask, you've been ahead of the curve. You've been the early adapter of the, this whole OTT trend. मैं आपसे पूछना चाह रहा था सर, सच्ची सच्ची जवाब दीजिएगा. Uh, आपको भी Netflix का सब्सक्रिप्शन देना पड़ता है या आपको फ्री मिल रहा है?
नहीं, मुझे भी देना पड़ता है.
आपको देना पड़ता है?
Yeah.
अच्छा, I was.
Wait, 499 or something.
मैं तो.
That's lesser.
See,
It's more
guys,
expensive.
He gets a discount?
I get a discount.
Yeah,
As the
actually,
first-
even I pay more.
It's not the number.
I pay
it's
more.
the
Sorry.
value
Yeah.
for money.
नहीं वैल्यू है पूरी है वो तो मेरे को लगा था कि अब तक तो जयदीप जी और सैफ को तो अकाउंट परमानेंटली फ्री दे दिया होगा नहीं ऐसा
No amazing.
फिर ठीक है
people
फिर
in
ठीक है
the world are
फिर
Everybody pays.
everybody pays then it's fine so I just
Some,
wanted
some
to
people pay less, Saif. I mean, just you're paying a little more.
but Saif sir I just want to check with you because you as I said you've been ahead of the curve could you share with us when you see things around what are the Gen Z trends which you think will now
Also, your earlier question, if a friend owns a restaurant, I don't like going there for free meals. I think friends should pay, and don't like taking advantage of things like that. So,
मैं कल से तेरे साथ पासवर्ड शेयर नहीं करूंगा अपना बस
what about Gen Z?
So I wanted to know, I just wanted to know, you've got young kids. क्या ट्रेंड चल रहा है सर कुछ है अंदाजा कि क्या हो रहा है जेन ज़ी की दुनिया में?
नहीं, I don't know, Hopefully the makers know. Hopefully the platform knows. We're actors. When we get an offer, hopefully it comes from a space where people have done a little thinking about what kind of films they should be made. And we're lucky. We get lots of different types of offers. And hopefully the offer is based on some kind of knowledge.
Fair enough.
I think producers should know this, even more than actors. And yeah, I mean, I am in touch with, but it's very difficult to predict trends. I think if you follow yourself, right, if you do something you really believe, I'll tell you about clothes, for example. I feel I've had a sense of fashion because it's what I believe in my heart. So I think if you strongly feel something, then chances are people will agree with you. But if you try and imagine what somebody else would want, you'll fail because it's impossible to do that. But since we're all quite similar, if you really try and please yourself, and hopefully a lot of people will agree with you. Does that answer your?
It does, sir. It does. And I have to, because you spoke about fashion, I think you've been very timeless. And even in that, you've been ahead of the curve, I must say that.
Yeah.
Nikita, first up, congratulations for this fantastic project.
Thank you.
If you could share with us, of course, when you are a part of this heist, so much is happening in every scene. The story is moving so forward, and so much is happening in every frame. Could you share with us what was your experience working with this fantastic crew, and what is that one thing you learned or you took back from this project?
As you rightly mentioned, when a heist is happening, there is actually a lot happening even while you're shooting. So there were lots of times when I would actually get so lost because I would just be like, okay, what's going on? Why is it going here? What's happening basically with the scene? So I've had two very, very talented directors who've actually led me on with that. If you have to talk about taking back from this film, I mean, I've been a part of Sid Anand's world, which I feel is a huge thing because, I mean, I feel as an actor, especially as a female actress, I would say, when you start working, all these years I have been in the industry, I don't think I've actually lived that classic Bollywood heroine tag, which thanks to you and to Mamta, I have gotten this opportunity to play the classic Bollywood heroine. And I'm not saying just because you're going to see me dancing. It's just overall to get the heroine feeling. And I think I've gotten that from this film. So that's my personal takeaway from being a part of Sid Anand's world with this film.
मैं निकिता आपसे जानना चाह रहा था कि फिल्म में इतनी चोरी हो रही है इन रियल लाइफ आप अपने इन 3 को-स्टार्स से क्या चुराना चाहेंगी
Their real life personality.
हाँ जी रियल लाइफ पर्सनालिटी से
I think from Saif, I would like to steal his wit and his coolness. Yeah, a big fan of that. From Jaideep, I would want to really steal his acting skills. Unbeatable. as any co-actor I've worked with. And with Kunal, I would actually want to steal his voice. I've always said I really, really like. In fact, right now when you were backstage and you started speaking, I looked at Jaideep and I said, oh my God, his voice. I definitely want to steal that.
क्या बात है सर मतलब है जी